So then I asked him, Justin, how do you feel about Hailey? Guess who shows up? Here's Hailey. Here's Selena. He's not exactly telling me anything about how he feels about Selena. But what I'm kind of getting from this, and I will ask later on in the reading, is that he would have been cool if he ended up with Selena as well. Okay, so we are reading on the square, the love square between Justin Bieber, Hailey Bieber, Selena Gomez, and Benny Blanco. First, we're going to start off with Justin Bieber and Hailey, ask questions about them. Then we'll move on to Selena and Benny Blanco, ask questions about them. Then we'll talk about the past with Justin and Selena. And then after that, we'll talk about whatever it is that's happening with these people. Hailey stalked her way into that man's life. That's one of the questions. So a lot of people want to know, you know, I don't really think it's a square. I feel like Benny Blanco or whatever, he's a non-factor. It's not really a square, but it's not a square. It's more of a triangle. But anyway, let's get started. Before we start the reading, just a quick heads up. I offer personal tarot readings on my website, including same-day and next-day delivery options. If you're interested, check out the link in the description box below. All right, let's get into it. Justin, let me look at Justin's energy. Like I said before, I've read on him before, privately. It was a paid reading, and he had gorgeous energy that reminded me of Jungkook from BTS. Very beautiful energy. So let me check in on him. Mr. Pisces and Justin. Ick. Well, someone wanted to know if he's relapsing. This is his energy right now. This is his energy right now. I mean, I will ask the question directly later on. It does look like he may have relapsed, or he may have dipped back into, the pool. But it feels like either now or coming soon, he's gonna go back to being on the wagon or off the. I'm not exactly sure. But he's gonna be clean again, like coming soon, probably within the next 2 or 3 months. Or they could be telling me that he went on a bender for 2 or 3 months. But then he's gonna get right back on track later on. So that's the first thing I got from him. Okay. So Justin, let's talk about your love life. I only want to talk about your love life. I don't want to talk about anything else. I see. Look at Hailey here. Miss Sagittarius. Justin. Oh, he's so easy to pick up on. Justin, what's going on with you right now, Justin? What's going on with Hailey right now? Ooh, he is easy. Ooh. Is Hailey Bieber famous for anything else besides Justin? Justin, how do you feel about Hailey? I'll show you these cards. No way. She loves him. She genuinely loves him. Let me show this to you. She's a Baldwin Hollywood royalty. Hailey is a Sag, and Chase behind a man. Yes, I think she's a Sagittarius. And Selena can't sing. Selena has one song from, I feel like maybe 12 years ago that I loved. I don't know what it's called, but I used to play that song like nobody's business. So this is Hailey's energy here. Look at this. Look at that. So people are asking, are they getting a divorce? I actually feel like they may have spoken about it. But they decided to keep working, keep working on the relationship. So she's not exactly in a good place right now. And then I asked Justin just how he's doing, just in general. I feel like he was on, you know, potentially like a drug run, a drug bender. Like that's kind of what it feels like. And now he's trying to like rein himself back in. Yeah, he's trying to rein himself back in so that he can get right. I also feel like he's trying to spend as much time as possible being alone, being more introverted, trying to figure out what exactly do I want to do, right? So then I asked him, Justin, how do you feel about Hailey? Guess who shows up? Here's Hailey. Here's Selena. He's not exactly telling me anything about how he feels about Selena. But what I'm kind of getting from this, and I will ask later on in the reading, is that he would have been cool if he ended up with Selena as well. He would have been cool as well. On the contrary, when I asked Hailey, how does she feel about Justin? Look at her. This is her. Because her card is already taken, so this is her. She loves him. She's like, this is my soulmate, right? But check this out. Toxic relationship. She sees him as her soulmate. She sees him as her energetic match. If she believes in twin flames or whatever, she thinks that he's her twin flame. That's what she thinks. It's toxic. It's toxic. Girl, you a Sagittarius. What you acting like this for, girl? Sagittarius, what's happening? What's happening? We don't chase after men's. So every time I hear twin flame, I think of Darcy's antics from 90 Day Fiance. Listen, I have a controversial opinion. If you're talking about Darcy from 90 Day Fiance, that guy Jesse, the guy from the Netherlands that she showed up on the show for the first time, he was not wrong, okay? He was not wrong, all right? Jesse was actually a good person. Jesse was a good person. Darcy is the one who was a hot ass mess, covert narcissist, and I will die on that opinion. Justice for Jesse. Justice for Jesse. All right, let's get back on topic. But guys, Hailey Bieber, are you happy, Hailey? No. She loves him. My goodness. She is all about this dude. The other question was, is Hailey like a present mother? For the most part, yes. Okay, let me show you these cards. I'm asking her, you guys heard all the cards that I pulled out. I'm asking her, how is Hailey doing? She's not telling me, because you know what? Look at who she's worried about. She's worried about her man. They're married, right? She's worried about Justin. She's worried about Justin. And this is Justin, Mr. Pisces here. So this is her husband. This is her twin flame. That's her relationship. That's her partnership. And there's Justin. She's worried about him. She's worried about him. And this is her offering her love to him. Just offering it on a platter. No questions asked. But this is him fighting her off. So someone on one of my recent videos, someone said that Sagittarians, they want love, but they hate you for giving it to them. Here's one Sagittarian who's giving her love. Here's one Sagittarian who's giving her love, and the Pisces is just like, nope, he's swatting it away. No, nope, nope. And when I ask her how she's doing, she's a mess. Like mentally, she's a mess. Very much stuck in her head. She's highly intelligent, by the way. I don't know anything about her, but she's coming across as highly intelligent, but somebody who can be too intelligent. I'm actually hearing, I would be shocked if any of you guys know this book, but it's called Flowers for Algernon. They're telling me that I forgot the main guy's name in that book. His name is Charlie. That she could identify with Charlie quite a bit, of someone who is so intelligent that they're always in their head, and always second guessing their moves, especially in love. So, oh, you know Flowers for Algernon? Oh, I don't feel that old then. I used to love that. I used to love that book in high school. But yeah, I heard Flowers for Algernon that she actually identifies with the main character. I'm pretty sure his name is Charlie. So there's that. Whereas with Justin, he just wants to be by himself. So look, it almost feels like he's kind of trying to run away from her. Like, this feels very literal. He's trying to run away from her or get away from her just to be alone. It doesn't feel like he hates her or anything. He just wants to be alone to, you know, oh, what the heck was that? He just wants to be alone, right? To get himself together, but it feels like she's constantly chasing after him. Constantly. This is also my Sagittarian card. Constantly chasing after him. In terms of her being a mom, yeah, she is. I mean, when she's not chasing after him, yeah, she's a great mom, actually. They're saying that she's quite fun. Yeah, she's very fun. And it feels like she knows how to relate on a child's level. Not to say that she's childish or anything, but she can see things from a child's eye, and kind of her child sees her as being really creative and supportive in that manner. So yeah, no, she's a good and present mother. Let's ask about Justin. Justin, oh, let me get his picture back. I feel like the answer is no for Justin. Justin, are you a present father? No, he's not. Right now, he's not. I mean, I'm going to read on this question directly. I do feel like he relapsed with something. He relapsed with something. So it's some kind of like abuse, mind altering, whatever. He relapsed with something. They're saying right now, no, he's actually quite distant. But then, like, it's almost like, let me make sure I'm getting this correctly. Justin. Okay, I got it. So, basically, no, he's a bit distant. He's kind of not there, you know. And what he's telling me is that he, like, sometimes he needs Hailey to sort of like cheer him on or congratulate him sometimes, or to give him a bit more support, and then he comes back. But this, like, I mean, listen, I'm not gonna be too hard on him with this, because I feel like he relapsed or something to that effect, or something happened, and he just wants to be by himself to kind of calm down. And when he does, he's gonna get there. That's kind of what I'm getting. And y'all know, out of all the years that I've read on famous men, I do not give them any slack, but I feel the need to give it to him, because it just feels like his soul is just not around. It's not around right now. Justin, are you happy, Justin? No, he's not. He's not happy. Yikes. He's not happy. No. And here, I do see some career matters that he's worried about. Yeah, I do see some career matters that he's worried about. It feels like he feels pretty stagnant. He feels pretty stagnant. And then I'm also getting like this feeling of not necessarily being happy with his creativity levels right now. Maybe that's why he kind of relapsed. Because, you know, some people, they think that if they take drugs, it'll help them to be more creative. Like, that's kind of, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a drug counselor, but it's kind of true. There is some truth to it. And actually, I was speaking about this. It was a paid reading where this person was asking how can they work on developing their intuition, and their guides, the answer was quite simple: is to get into more creative projects. And the reason why is because Neptune rules creativity, but it also rules spirituality. So the more you dip into your creativity, you're actually bringing down divine wisdom, right, from the universe or wherever it is, whatever it is you believe in. But the thing about Neptune is the drug correlation. So they are kind of, they are related. You just have to be very careful with it, very mindful about it. So I wouldn't be surprised if he had this little relapse, thinking that, oh, it's going to give me my juice back. I'm not going to have writer's block anymore. And he kind of like smooched the pooch, or whatever the saying is. Because what I'm getting from him is, what's happening with my work? What did I do? Pisces card here. What did I do? That's kind of the feeling I'm getting from him. Okay, Justin, is Justin currently relapsing? Yes. I do feel like he was thinking that he could jumpstart his creativity. Is that what? And I'll show you guys the cards. Justin, were you trying to jumpstart your creativity? Oh, here's Hailey. She wants him to spend more time. Okay, so she's jumping in. She wants him to spend more time in the home. They're so easy to read for. Why is their energy so wide open? This is Hailey here. She wants him to spend more time in the home with the family. She wants more children by him. How many? Do they have one child or a couple? Because she definitely wants more kids with him. Is... Okay, it feels like an alcohol relapse. Okay, so this is what they're showing me. So when I asked if he had like a drug relapse, I won't be able to answer that question. When I asked them if he had a drug relapse, they were saying he's going for it. It's coming. So I said, okay, well, what exactly is it? So is it drugs or is it alcohol? It's alcohol. He's working up to getting back to the drugs. Working up to getting back. So it's like basically what they're saying is that his behavior, his pattern of behavior, it's coming again. So don't be surprised if you see him looking absolutely crazy, if he hasn't already, because it's definitely coming. He's working up to it. And again, they keep showing me this thing of like work. So Justin, are you thinking of taking them for work? Yeah, he is. Or will you relapse because, well, that's kind of an odd way to ask it. Is he relapsing because of the people he's working with? It's both. Really, it doesn't actually feel like he wants to. It feels more like he may be facing like peer pressure. So I asked the question in a different way. So like the whole creativity thing, they're saying like, yes, he is thinking like, oh, well, maybe if I go do this, I'll be like loosened up. I'll be able to be creative again. The music or the lyrics, it's going to flow from my hands again. Maybe that's exactly what I need. But then also what they're saying is that if he starts like recording music or whatever, it's just there, it's available, and it feels like he may be pressured into taking something or doing something or smoking whatever because it's just there. And he's saying like, no, it's actually part of the job. It's part of the job. Because I'm getting that something's going to be offered to him. And some people may make comments about, he just got out of the litter box. Someone or some people may make comments about, oh yeah, you know, we haven't seen you around. Like, what are you doing? Oh, she changed you. Like, it feels like people may make comments about that, and he'll feel pressured. It's also possible. Another thing I'm being told is also possible that like certain places aren't open to celebrities unless they partake. Yeah, it almost feels like certain avenues or certain echelons, it's not available unless they take some sort of drug or whatever. It's not available to them. Because I'm getting this thing about work. It's for work. It's for work. So. All right, so let's get back to, wait, wasn't I asking? Oh, so he's relapsing. Let's get back to the relationship. So someone wants to know if he's cheating on her currently and if they're going to get a divorce. So I'm not going to be answering extra questions in the comment section because there's a buttload already in there. Oh, hi, Justin. Oh, is he cheating on her? Is he cheating on her? Look at Justin. Look at these women. Let's see. Let's see. I'm sorry. I cannot imagine being cheated on by Justin Bieber. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's Justin Bieber cheating on him. They've broken up before. Here she comes again. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Y'all, this is the second or third time Hailey and Selena came out together. The second or third time. What is this? What is that? Second or third time it happened. Anyway, I asked if he's cheating on her, and they're saying they've broken up before. And it feels like the breakup was initiated by Hailey. Okay, Hailey, so did Justin cheat on you? He was definitely... Did he cheat on her? Was it flirtation? Was he about to cheat on her? Not completely honest. Not completely honest. So let me show you. This is one of my cheating cards. This is having an argument. Here's the marriage. And here's someone dipping out. Someone dipping out. It feels like they've broken up before and she initiated it. Hailey. You know what she's more concerned about? She, like, it doesn't even, let me ask. Interesting. It doesn't feel like they're in an open marriage. It doesn't feel anything like that. Listen, guys, he's going through a hard. Selena is a harlot. What? Okay. Wait, I thought they were married. That really took me out because I have not heard harlot in such a long time. I was like, are you gonna say Jezebel next? Sorry. Listen, guys, it actually feels like Justin is trying his best to stay sober and to keep a distance around that, you know. It does look like he's trying. Maybe, and I think that that's why, like, I feel compelled to just be like, okay, you know, he's not like a totally bad guy. He's not a douchebag or anything. Feels like he's trying. So I'm asking Hailey. Well, first of all, I'm asking Justin. Hold on. Get off. Now, get off. Sorry, guys. I'm asking Justin if he's cheated. I'm asking Spirit if he's cheated. It's kind of confused. Like, it does feel like he has some shady behavior around that. But when I ask Hailey, she doesn't actually care about that question. I really feel like she's like deeply in love with this man. She doesn't actually care. What she cares about is that, like, why isn't he home? She wants to know why isn't he home? Why is it that when he's with his family, he's closed off? He's not emotionally available. Like, what's up with that? And he's like, oh, he's upset talking about his work. What about your fucking family? That's the energy that I get from her, is that she cares more about what is he like in the home? What is he doing when he's here? I don't think that they have an open relationship. I can ask again. Do Justin and Hailey Bieber have an open marriage? Not exactly. I mean, it's not. Oh, what she don't know won't hurt her. What she don't know won't hurt her. I feel like they both operate off that, honestly. There's Justin. So it's like he does have a wandering eye. But I'm not really getting cheating vibes off this relationship / marriage. I'm not really getting it. But what I'm seeing is, if it happens, it's like there's an agreement. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. But what are you doing at home? That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from the both of them. I mean, it's mostly her, really. Like, he feels like like, when people are thinking that he's cheating or whatever, it feels more like he's just by himself. There's a term for that, but I forget. Yeah, it feels more like he's just by himself for the most part. Like, he'll flirt here and there or something, but it doesn't feel like, you know, I got hoes and different area codes. It doesn't feel like something like that. And even Hailey, her main concern is, how are you treating our family? Will Hailey file for divorce? That was the second part. I'm not seeing it. She is in love with this dude. He's cheating on her with space. Will Hailey Bieber file for divorce from Justin? No. And you want to know why? You want to know why? Oh gosh. No, because for her, I guess it's kind of like sunk cost fallacy. And also she's kind of saying, like, not enough time has passed for that anyway. So I wonder if they have a clause about money or something, like how many years she does, almost like a bid. Like, if you do 5 years, 5.5, then you get this amount of money. I feel like, no, she feels like someone who would put up with the heartbreak, with the stress, because she already put up with it like 50 years prior. And she's like, well, we're 50 years down the line, so let's just keep going until death do us part. I so far, I don't really see her doing it. And they're also saying that, no, it's not really the time. If she were to file, she would make sure that she gets her money in the divorce. Like, she stays long enough to get it. Hailey Bieber, have you threatened to file for divorce before from Justin? Bro. This is Justin and Selena. Look at what's next to them. Yo, I would be pissed if I were Hailey and I was getting a reading like this from a tarot reader. No, but look. No, this time is Justin and Selena, and look at what's next to them. Okay, so Spirit is basically saying, let's move on. Let me see if I answered all questions. Yikes. Yikes. Who does Justin love more, Selena or Hailey? We can answer that. Right now, today, May 3rd, 2025. Hot ass mess. He's not a reliable narrator. Let me get out these love oracle cards. So he still thinks about Selena. They're not all positive thoughts, to be honest. He still thinks about her. She's still on his mind, but it just feels like it's not really that positive. There's really not that much positive reinforcement on it. But like, as for how he feels about Hailey, like, why does it feel like he's running away from her? It just seems like he's running away from her. I saw that someone asked a question about trauma bonding. This actually feels like he's trauma bonded with Hailey, to be honest. But it feels like he wants to escape. Let me double check to make sure I'm getting this right. Am I getting this right, Justin? He's like, yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. And look at this. Look at this. Oh, look. Here's Hailey at the bottom. Here's Hailey. Look at how much she loves Justin, right? That's how much she loves Justin. Look at him. He's just like, he's trying to escape her. He's trying to escape her. Usually it's the other way around. Sagittarians don't do this. Y'all are obsessed with us. We run away from you. I'm so pissed. Ma'am. Okay, so how does Hailey's family feel about Justin? So this is going to be very broad. How does the Baldwin family feel about Justin Bieber? Oh, they talk. They talk and gossip and talk. They're talking. They're talking about it. The very first card I got was this, which is just like, what the hell is going on here? And then they're just like, no, it's not a good match. It's not a good match. It's just like, she would have been better off by herself. And it also feels like, and again, this is just the overall vibe of the family. You know, I'm not talking about any specific person, but it also seems like they're counseling her to leave him. They're counseling her to leave. Get out, skedaddle. And they're just like, you would be better off raising this child by yourself. Do they just have one child? Because it shows up as one. I wonder if she's going to get pregnant again, because I have been seeing pregnancy energy. Oh, was someone calling me? Why do people call me when I'm on live? I don't understand. Oh, 2 people. Okay. Like, I don't understand. Hailey. Will Hailey have another child with Justin? Yeah. Yeah, feels like it. That's going to be the end of that marriage. Feels like, I know in French it's something like baby to the rescue. But yeah, she wants to have another child with him. Her mind is thinking, oh, you know, I become pregnant again. His attitude is going to change. The baby is going to help things and blah, 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 blah. It's going to spell the end. It's going to spell the end for that relationship. Yeah, she wants another kid with him. She's thinking that it's going to fix things. Yeah, Band-Aid baby. Yeah. In French, they say baby to the rescue. All right, Benny Blanco. Y'all didn't ask. Well, there was one question about it. Y'all don't care about this dude at all. He looks like he's directly from the 70s. It was Evelyn. Okay. Benny Blanco. All right, Selena Gomez. I mean, I've done like a quick little 15-minute video about her previously. So I'm really not going to get too that deep into it. And to be quite honest, I don't really care, you know. No hate against her. She's a very cute girl. There was one song that I really liked from a long time ago, but I just, you know, I'm not really drawn to asking a bunch of questions about her. So Selena Gomez, what's happening with you? What's going on with your energy? Oh, is she talking to Justin? Because why is it Justin's energy? No, hold on. No, Benny Blanco is a water sign. Is this Justin? Or is this Benny? No, I think this is Justin. She's showing me Justin. Interesting. Okay, so let me show this. Ooh, girl. Ma'am, what's... So the question is, does Selena send Justin a DM after seeing Benny having lunch with an OF girl? Someone tell me the story about this OnlyFans chick, because what's happening with her and this Benny Blanco guy, and it's definitely their relationship. It's definitely the relationship that's going through an issue right now. So this is Justin. This is not Benny. This is Justin. So here's Justin here. This is sometimes this can be contact, but when it's coupled with this Ten of Wands here, this kind of gives me the impression of her being kind of tired. So it's possible that she's just tired of people talking about her and Justin. Like maybe that's it. But I will ask that question directly. It's just interesting that Justin's energy came up when I'm asking her how she's doing. So Selena Gomez, how are you doing, Selena Gomez? Oh girl, she has a drug problem. Selena, I've said, didn't I say this in the last reading? When we were talking about her video and Trump and whatever, I feel like I saw that. I was just like, oh no, this girl is hopped up on a lot of drugs. It's coming out. Hers is more clear than Justin's. Her problem is more clear. Her addiction issues, it is here. Very clear. And they're just like, oh no, she's had it for a while. It does feel like she tries to get on top of it, but This is more on the druggy side. It's more on the druggy side. This could potentially be like a prescription. So I don't ask them what they're addicted to, but I'm getting the feeling that I'm getting from this is more prescription medication, kind of. I would have never given her my kidney. This feels more like prescription. I don't answer questions like those. I don't answer questions like those. I tell what they want to give me, but that's it. I don't pry with that type of question. But it does feel more like prescription medication that she may be abusing. But this is very strong with her. It's stronger than Justin, believe it or not. And I'm quite sure that I said that in her last reading, that it jumped out right away. Um, all the plastic surgery equal pain pills? It's possible. It's possible. Okay, so let me try. She's not really talking about this dude. Okay, Selena, how do you feel about Benny Blanco? Oh shit. Are they still together? Benny Blanco, how do you feel about Selena? Oh shit. Okay. I see what, ooh. Okay, I see what this is. Okay. So, let's see. Because someone wrote up there about a fan spotted Benny having lunch with the OF girl and Selena unfollowed her. He was looking guilty and sus while interacting with the fan. He has a reason to look guilty and sus. So I asked her, Selena, how do you feel about Benny? Look at this. He was caught. He was caught. Y'all see this? Another argument. Big blowout, right? Here. Big blowout between those two. And then I asked him, well, how do you feel about Selena? Huge argument and going on a break. So, Benny, were you cheating with Selena, with that OnlyFans lady? He was about to. She may have found incriminating messages. So I feel like they did get into an argument about it. Like I can actually see her yelling at him. And she decided to check his messages. And she found incriminating messages. The thing is though, so I do actually see a breakup. For her, this feels like a breakup. For him, he's just like, it's temporary. So after this energy on his side, it feels like they get back together, like things work out. So I don't even know if this breakup is going to be public, but it feels like things work out by the summertime. And then I'm showing here on her side, it feels like they get back together after she's sort of like, no, I'm done with you. No. He kind of convinces her to get back together. And even this overall energy that I feel with them is it does feel like they're going to have a conversation on whether or not they stay together, what's going to happen. But eventually it feels like they do. So far, right now. If she finds other stuff, I don't know. But it looks like she found incriminating evidences on his phone. No, it wasn't the paparazzi. It looks like it was a random fan who just took a picture. Okay, so it looks like that's all you guys want to know about Benny Blanco. I can just move on to Selena and Justin. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this reading and want something more personal, I offer private tarot readings tailored just for you. Whether you're curious about your love life, your career path, spiritual and personal growth, or if you are seeking clarity on a specific situation, there's a reading to support you. I also specialize in celebrity readings, providing intuitive and respectful insights on your favorite celebs and how their energy may connect with yours. Most of my readings are written, but I also offer live readings for 30 minutes, 1 hour, or more. And if you need answers fast, I offer same-day and next-day delivery options for quick clarity right away. You can find me on Etsy, on my website www.tarotbymoko, or click the link in the description box below. Until next time, trust your intuition and take care.